There he is! He's in a cocoon of all things. Zelda! I'm here finally at long last. It only took so many episodes, but I got here.
I'm sorry, but my power isn't strong enough.
It's hold off this long? Whoa! Goodness me! Whoa, 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 whoa! Hold on a second. What? I don't even know what's coming out of that cocoon right now. Oh, goodness! Hold on! Ah! Luckily, I have a good thing. I have a paraglider. Now, open it up, please. There we go. And now, folks, we're in the inner sanctum of this place. That's Calamity Ganon for you, right there and there. A hodgepodge of Sheikah Tech and Malice Incarnate. Scourge of Hyrule Castle, Calamity Ganon. Well, I got a surprise for you, Calamity Ganon.
Now my moment has finally come. Brace yourself.
All right, let's blast this. Unleash it.
This will be our final opportunity.
There's a bit of a funny note on this. In Master Mode, even if you unlock all the Divine Beasts and take on Ganon, his health will recharge back to full power if you don't attack him during this fight after this. So, this entire sequence can be outright nullified because of Master Mode's abilities.
Years in the making. Hold on, princess. Our moment has arrived.
There we go. Surprising this doesn't damage the castle in the slightest. Eat your morning breakfast, Calamity Ganon. That is your eternal reward. That brings him down to half health, so it basically cuts the boss fight in half. Alright, Calamity Ganon. Sword, let's do this. Now, I'm not sure if my sword will be fully powered at the end of this, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, let's try this one for size. Big Goron sword. Just like an Ocarina of Time. Let's see, oh, I caught myself on fire. Ah, no! Calamity Ganon will use every ability that all the Blights had, so bear that in mind as well. Also, I'm going to put on Attack Up. Just so I have at least a better shot at this. Yeah, thought you could see that, huh? Yeah, during this fight, Calamity Ganon in Master Mode will regenerate health just like any other enemy, so essentially, yeah, this will be annoying. Booyah! Hey, buddy! Oh, good. Mipha's Grace is... Oh, good. Great for Mipha's Grace is being back. Come on, baby. Well, at least the high-end shield blocked that attack. Yeah, when I actually beat this in Master Mode, goodness gracious, this boss fight was the hardest fight in the game. Just from this concept alone that his weapons kept breaking and he kept regenerating health. Ah! Oh man, he's really accurate with that thing, isn't he? Where are you going, buddy? He's gonna use his little electrical abilities? Why not? Hit this hard! Hit him, yeah! Yeah, shock you to death. Big Goron sword. Now his last bit of health, he's gonna have his next phase, which will be invincible. Which means we have to knock him down by using a reflected blast of Sheikah technology. That did not work in my favor. I hope my high end shield doesn't break from this time. Come on, buddy. Ah, I thought I could do that. There we go! Connected! Booyah! Yeah, oh, he's gonna do. Just let him swing his stuff around. Good, I got direct protection back. Booyah! Ugh. It's surprising how big Goron's sword is what you use in Ocarina of Time if your Master Sword is taken away in the first phase of the battle. Come on, you! How dare you up there? Now he uses fireball at you. I've never dodged this. Oh, you can actually knock it back. Oh, okay. That's what you're supposed to do. I have never figured that out before until now. Okay. Well, that is new to me. He's almost dead. Oh, laser blast to the face will do him in. Come on, Betty. And fire back right at him. Right back at you, Ganon. That's it. That's the end of you, Ganon. Bleeding yourself to death. Yes. I'm gonna end you here and now. Oh man, if you're an engine, that's a lot of oil pouring all over the place. Ugh. Yeah, you're done for. And oddly enough, this is probably that was the hardest fight in the game. Other than Monk Kavazoa. Ugh. Where's he going? He's escaping. He's scared like a little chicken. Still have one more fight, don't we? Yeah, we do. He won't give up without a fight that easily. Zelda, I need your help. Let's do this thing. Alright, here we go. The end game, folks. End game.
Ganon. Ganon was born out of a dark past.
And it's virtually the same Ganon from Ocarina of Time. That's what's supposed to be implied by this. It's the same Ganon being resurrected for eons and eons.
His pure, enraged form. If set free upon our world, the destruction will be unlike anything ever seen before.
And we'll take him down with ease. We'll face him down with Cuckoo by our side.
I entrust you with the bow of light, a powerful weapon in the face of evil.
And we have the best bow in the game.
Link, you may not yet be at a point where you have fully recovered your...
I've recovered everything, Princess.
all of your memories.
Everything and then some.
But courage need not be remembered.
It's time to face our ultimate reward. Let's do this. Calamity Ganon's beast form. And we now equip the Bow of Light, 100 power, Princess Zelda gave you this bow and arrow to the battle with Dark Beast Ganon. When wielded by the hero, it fires arrows of pure light, strong enough to oppose the Calamity. And we got to get this thing equipped out of here. Also, it's unlimited. Has unlimited. The Bow of Light has unlimited durability. It only really affects Calamity Ganon. It's only programmed to actually hurt only the weak spots of Calamity Ganon. So if you try to hack this bow anywhere else, it will not work anywhere else except this boss fight. Now, I'm gonna say right now, this is probably the weakest Ganon fight in the series. Yes, I said series. Just because Calamity Ganon really doesn't do anything to you. There are things that he will try to hurt you with, but he really isn't. He's basically a mindless. He's a mindless thing. So Zelda's got targets to hit that we need to use the Bow of Light on. And we just gotta use it around Cuckoo. He's gonna help us defeat the Calamity. There we go. So more targets will appear where Zelda will basically going for. That's the only way hurting Ganon, is using the Bow of Light on him. You can use ancient arrows if you so choose, yes, but they won't be as effective. They're probably about just as effective as the Arrow of Light. But since the Arrow of Light costs no ammo, it's basically a free option to win. Dark Beast Ganon will use this little whatever ability that he shoots out of his mouth, and normally the fact you're going to be on the side of him, you're never going to be on the front of him. So his attack that's from the front is completely useless to you. Alright, we only got about a couple of hits left on Ganon, and this is over. Should be one on the bottom here that should appear. Now, it is possible to glitch yourself out of this or hack yourself outside this arena and go to other places in Hyrule, but the frame rate will drop considerably. It is that bad. Alright, Zelda, we got one more shot to hit. There he is. Come on, hit it. There we go. Now he's down to one hit. His malice eye went in front of his head. And I clipped right through his model. Now we have to jump off your horse in order to actually get enough height to hit him. There's his eye. That's actually where Zelda is, actually. Booyah! Game over. That is game, folks. That is game. There she is. There's our eternal reward. Princess Zelda herself. And thank goodness that her goddess powers kept her to the ripe old age of 17. But knowing that time has passed since then, this is the oldest Zelda in the series, at 117 years of age. And I'll say she looks really good for her age, alongside Link, which is also 117 years of age. And her sealing power in full effect. Ganon's gonna try to get away. Not on our watch. You come right back here, Ganon. You ain't getting away. It's time to seal your malice away once and for all. Alright, Princess. Do your worst. The full power of the Triforce. No. Gone, dusted. Destroy Ganon. Complete. We are done, folks. The malice is disappearing from the world.
I've been keeping watch over you all this time.
And I'm thank you for that,
I've
Princess.
witnessed your struggles to return to us, as well as your trials in battle. I always thought, no, I always believed that
You believe in
would
what?
find a way to defeat Ganon. I never lost
You
faith
defeated
in you
Ganon.
because
I
you
only
knew.
basically opened a wound so you could harm him. You sealed the darkness, Princess. I was just a tool.
The hero of Hyrule. May I ask,
What do you may ask, Princess?
do you really remember me?
I do. Thanks to your guidance, I retrieved all my memories. Thank you very much, Princess. And there we go, folks. That is it. The end of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Revisit. This game was a long time coming. As I said before at the start, this was one of the first streams I did alongside two others, but that was with the time. My capture card was new to me, and I did not know how to stream very well. But that has been rectified with this. It's been good to go around here. Now, what do I think of this game now as a whole since the last time? Initially, I thought this game was good, and it is still good to this day, and it's good to revisit. But over I'm seeing over the years since I played it last, there are a few wrinkles that I've noticed that kind of hurt this game as a whole. For one, the open world, in my honest opinion, is a little too big. And there's not enough story to justify the size of the world. Because there's only 4 main areas of the game where the story actually gets impacted. Which is, the main areas of the Rito, the Gerudo, Zora's Domain, and Death Mountain. Everywhere else, well, except for maybe the Lost Woods, but at least that, there is real no reason to go after the other areas of the world, except for exploration's sake. And again, the shrines were placed there as a way to explore the world. And and again, for exploration's sake, that's not bad. But I feel that there's a lot of missing content in this game. Like there was a lot of ambition put into this game, which is why the DLC was added to add whatever content was lost to a certain degree. Like, I believe in the recent reveal, like the reveal trailer. We got another follow. Thank you very much. When I was thinking the reveal trailer for the Game Awards, where they showed out is that gonna be like a forest temple and whatnot being placed there? And I was like, cool, a forest temple, that'd be really cool, but they never dropped that. The forest temple never existed. And the fact that it was going to be more divine beasts than the original 4, I think there could have been more divine beasts. But the world is too big. The world is too big for this game. And I hope that something will be done to rectify, to discover the world in a new way. I don't think they can pull off the shrine motif next game in Breath of the Wild 2 whenever it comes out. And, well, I hope they put something in there, because most of the areas are nonchalant or not ready for the story. They're not good, in my honest opinion. And, well, the Divine Beasts, they are fun, but they are too samey for their own liking. They all have the same objective. Activate terminals. If there was a way, say, that you had to restore the energy flow of the water into the powerhouse of every divine beast, then I think that'd be kind of interesting. But since the blights are control of the divine beasts, but they don't appear until you try to reactivate the machine. I think the blights could have done something more. And I said the hardest blight, folks, was the water blight. Water blight is the hardest blight in the game, in my honest opinion. Number 2 is thunder blight. Number 3 is the wind blight, and the weakest one is fire blight. Took him down with no problem whatsoever. The game is gorgeous. I love the look of this game, and I think, and if the Zelda team is gonna, keep the art style of this way going forward for the Breath of the Wild franchise, or the region anyway, they should, because this is a perfect art style. But also the fact that the reason why this game is sort of lacking and sort of stuff in a way is that this was released for the Wii U and Switch. If this was only developed for the Switch, I am pretty sure there was probably a lot more things they could have done. But you can clearly see that this was originally a Wii U game brought to the Switch, and a lot of the things that they want to do with the gamepad were cut in the Wii U version to make sure that both versions were the same. With Breath of the Wild 2, there's nothing holding it back. There's so many ideas that they could put down the table that Breath of the Wild 2 might actually be able to supersede the original game. And I have no doubt about it. They have a formula that now works. They have a world and a game engine that works. And with it, a way to make new Zelda games. Which, to my honest opinion, I think they could have redone Skyward Sword in this engine. And I think it worked. I think could have worked out much better than what Skyward Sword HD came out with. The amiibos, a great implementation. It allows you to see what HD versions of Ocarina of Time, of Majora's Mask in fashion. I like the DLC, but I don't like the DLC as a whole. I think DLC Part 1 should have been within the original game at the start. The Master Trials, the Hero's Path mode, the Korok Mask. The Korok Mask especially should have been in the game by default. And the Korok Seeds, 900 of the things. And you only need 400 somewhat ones to fill up your full inventory. And I feel that going after 900 of them isn't worth it. You get a big Deku Nut from Hetsu himself. That's all you get, as a joke. Now, knowing full well that the Korok Seeds are going to return in Breath of the Wild 2, don't dismiss it, it will happen. And I hope that they've learned, I hope the Zelda team has learned a lesson that there's no reason to put in so many Korok Seeds in every region for exploration's sake. I think a trimming of the world in some fashion is a must, or add content that is worthwhile for every area of the game. And since the second game we're going into the sky, and most likely underground, if Zelda is the thing to go by, I think more than ever, there has to be more content than ever than what this game provided. I'll say this now, the voice acting is pretty good for the first time for the Zelda game. And I feel that voice acting needs to be a thing, all things going forward with the Zelda franchise, from here on out. They proved that voice acting is a thing, and they can move forward. But I really hope that whatever Breath of the Wild 2 comes towards, it will succeed our expectations, and then some, leaving us our jaw dropped to the floor in anticipation. And this game proves that the Zelda team can evolve just like the legend foretold. We're off, Princess. We're off. as we see the spirits of our fallen champions and the King of Hyrule being satisfied, knowing full well that they can move on to the next life, knowing that the Kingdom of Hyrule is safe. Can we just not build the castle on top of the burial ground that was Ganon? Like, again, Calamity Ganon came out of the bottom of Hyrule Castle. Let's not build a castle here. Let's build the castle in the center of the field. I feel that's better than where we placed it there originally. That is the end. Or is it? If you get all the memories, all 13 memories, you unlock this cutscene here.
We'll make our way to Zora's domain.
You want to walk that far, Princess?
Looks like it's stopped working. Let's investigate the situation.
Well, yeah, there's no pilot to pilot the Divine Beast, Princess. There's no way to operate it.
I believe he would like to hear more about her. The least we can do is visit him and offer him some closure.
I wish Mitha would have actually come and... I know that... I said that before. The champions should have done more, too.
So much more for us to do.
But...
And so many painful memories.
Like, Mitha could have visited her father, while still piloting the Divine Beast in her spirit
I
form.
believe in my heart that if all of us work together, we can restore Hyrule to its former glory.
And we will, Princess. We will.
Perhaps even beyond. But it all must start with us.
So, Princess, does that make me king of Hyrule now? Since, you like me, and I like you, and, obviously, you're the last line of the bloodline for the royal family. Does that mean we have to get married or something? That's a quick question.
I suppose it would make sense if my power had dwindled over the past 100 years.
Well, your power is not needed for now, Princess. You sealed away Calamity Ganon for, I guess, another 10,000 years.
I'm surprised to admit it, but I can accept that.
And let's see our ultimate reward. Her smile. We got it! And with it, the Silent Princesses can only survive and thrive in the wild. Just like the Princess of Hyrule had to as well. Well then, folks. That is going to conclude it. That's it. That is the end game, folks. Thank you for watching. For the YouTube exit, thank you for watching this playthrough. It has been a long time coming. We're finally done with the game. What will be next? Well, I don't know what the next Zelda game will be. I am going to take a break from Zelda for the time being, focus on other games. And I'm not sure what game we'll play, but it's obviously going to be in the past somewhere, so look forward to that as well. But for me, though, that is it for me for the YouTube exit. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next Legend of Zelda game, wherever that may appear. And it's good to get this trifecta of old streams out and revised in an episodic form. Hope you watch them all. It's a long playthrough, though. Hope you enjoy them all. Until then, for the YouTube exit, thank you for watching, and I'll see you around for another round of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, or Breath of the Wild 2, I should say, whenever it comes around. We'll be doing that game next soon, when that game comes out next year, hopefully. So, yeah, see you guys then for another Legend of Zelda game, wherever it may appear. Ta-ta!